Bloodshot is, I think, really interesting because it's sort of about human augmentation in a way, and I think a lot of those technologies are, some of them are already here, not as extreme as in the Bloodshot universe, but I think it's quite interesting to kind of tackle human augmentation as a subject. Bloodshot is about a man who is struggling in a number of ways. One, with sort of remembering who he is, or trying to figure out who he is and which of his memories are real and false. And also these sort of, not powers necessarily, but these incredible physical attributes that he's been given. So it's quite interesting in terms of the mental and the physical struggle that he's going through at the same time. Gina is Bloodshot's wife, and they sort of have this very idealistic, beautiful, romantic relationship, which we see at the beginning of the film. But then, this being Bloodshot, it's not perhaps exactly what you think it's going to be, and so I think that's quite interesting, the contrast between what the relationship is said to have been and what the relationship actually was. I think I really liked Dave Wilson's pitch about Bloodshot because he spoke a lot about the science fiction novels he was really interested in, and the sort of the look of the film being more science fact than science fiction. And I thought that seemed really interesting to kind of look at, technologies that are perhaps already here or not so far away, and how that's going to impact us as a species. I think one of the things that's really interesting about Bloodshot is that the technologies being discussed are not that far away. And in fact, when you're looking at augmentation of the human body, we already have our cell phones, which we have a sort of symbiotic relationship with. And this is imagining a step beyond that when those kind of capabilities are perhaps implanted in our bodies, and what that would be like for us as a species.
Hey, don't close out, stay with me because I have a really cool movie fact. Did you know the Hollywood star who played the most leading roles in feature films was John Wayne, who appeared in 153 movies? Now, you don't always have to have the leading roles to make records, as the star with the most screen credits is John Carradine, who had been in over 230 movies. Now, do you like my shirt? Get one for yourself in a link in the description.